Hi guys. Hey, I'm Debbie. I am your Pampered Chef consultant, and I wanted to come to you today and tell you and show you all about our ice cream maker. There's a few components to our ice cream maker. We have a base. We have an orange lid, which is on my base that's in the freezer, because you always want to freeze your base for a good 18 to 24 hours before you make ice cream. So I just wanted to show you real quick with my extra base how you put it all together. So you have your base, and you have a clear plastic lid, and you have the power pack, okay? And the power pack just basically fits inside this lid and snaps in there, okay? And then you have your paddle. Your paddle just basically goes right on this stem here and clicks on. So that is how you assemble the parts to the ice cream maker. And if you notice on this lid, there's this little, these two little buttons here and a indicator. This is where we're going to turn our power on, and then we're also going to use this little button here for the timer. And a basic vanilla ice cream recipe, which I am doing today, takes about 20 minutes. But then I'm going to give it a little bit of a shake up, because in about 5 minutes left, I will come back and I'll add some special add-ins so that we have a vanilla ice cream with a little bit of extra oomph to it. So I'm going to go get my base that's frozen, and I'm going to get my ice cream mixture. What I did was I took our basic vanilla ice cream mixture, and which is 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 1 cup of whole milk, a half a cup of sugar, and a teaspoon of vanilla. And I mixed all that up in my classic batter bowl, and I let them sit in the fridge for 30 minutes is good. They've been sitting in there because I've been doing stuff this morning. They've been sitting in there for about an hour, kind of just incorporating and melding together. So I'm going to go get that stuff out of the fridge and the freezer. I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves. Okay, so you definitely want everything to be cold when you start. We have the cold base out of the freezer. It's cold, trust me. I keep mine in the freezer all the time, and I have 2 so that I can switch them out. This is the lid that goes right on. It's really great, just goes right off. And then you have your base. So then I'm going to grab a spatula real quick. And I've got the, like I said, I've had the ingredients marrying in the fridge, just like that. I just like to give it a little bit of stir. It's beautiful. Okay, so what you want to do is you always want to start your ice cream maker before you pour anything in it, because if you don't, the ice cream mixture will stick to the base and then it will not churn correctly. So what we're going to do is we're going to put our base on here, just like so, and there's little ridges and it snaps into place. I'm going to plug it in over here, and I'm going to hit the power button. Let's see, there we go. I'm going to say I've got the power button. So then I'm going to set our, let me see if I can just grab this a minute. Then I'm going, let's see, here we go. So then I'm going to set the timer for 20 minutes. Maybe. There we go. And as you can see, it's going to start rotating in there. So now, let's see if I can get that to stand right back up again. Sorry guys. I need to get some good products for doing videos. Anyways, so now all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ice cream mix and I'm going to pour it in there. I hope you guys can see. Yeah, okay. And we're just going to pour it in there slowly. Again, you want to make sure all of your ingredients have been incorporated and cooling and chilling together for about 30 to 45 minutes is great. And then once I get this all in there, I will bring the camera up again and show you. Oh, that's a beautiful thing. Okay. So I have all of the ice cream stuff in there. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you. See how that is churning in there? Isn't that gorgeous? So that's going to churn for about I'm gonna let it go for about 15 minutes. And then what I'll do is I'll come back with my surprise add-ins, and we'll go from there. So stay tuned and we'll be back shortly. Okay, everybody, well, we're back. We've got about 6.5 minutes. And at 5, we're going to put the special add-ins. So I just wanted to show you what this looks like. Let's see. How's that looking? Does that look like ice cream? So I wanted to tell you, this, I'm doing, like I said, the basic vanilla recipe, ice cream recipe. And I've got just about a minute before, oops, we're a little crooked. Got just about a minute before we add in our stuff. So when it comes to add-ins, one of the things that you can do with vanilla ice cream is you can macerate some strawberries or whatever kind of berry that you like, and then let them sit with a little bit of sugar and, you know, mix them all up, mash them up, macerate them. And then once they've incorporated and macerated for about an hour, go ahead and squeeze, put them through a strainer, squeeze as much of that juice out as you can. Then at 5 minutes, you can add them to this, and you have a flavor, you know, like a strawberry ice cream, or you could have a blackberry ice cream. I know in parts of the country that right now you're harvesting your fruits, so it's a great time to make flavored ice cream. So we've got about 5 minutes and 15 seconds, and my add-in, guys, is I melted some peanut butter chips. I have always liked vanilla ice cream with peanut butter, so this is what we're going to do. And I've just, you can see here, it's all melted. I'm just going to pour this in the thing and let that incorporate for the last 5 minutes. And I'm going to get a peanut butter ice cream. Does that sound yummy to some of you? Maybe not. I love it. So now at this point, you could do anything. You could do some mint chips, some regular chocolate chips, maybe add in some cookie crumbles and make a cookie ice cream. So let's just kind of show you how that looks. This is a first, so I'm hoping it turns out. So we're going to go and look at it like that. And then once this is done, we're going to come back and we're going to show you the ice cream consistency, because it will come out like a soft serve consistency. And then if you like your ice cream much harder, put it in the freezer for a couple hours. So we'll be back in a couple minutes to show you the finished product. Maybe do a taste test. Okay, we'll be back. Okay, so we're back. We're down to about just a hair over a minute to go. And I'm hoping this is going to be an epic, big ice cream, because this is the first time I've added warm peanut butter to it or melted peanut butter chips. So we'll see. I added a few extra minutes to the time, but let's take a look real quick and see what it looks like. Oh goodness, it looks like it's doing pretty good. So again, we're going to do a little quick taste test when it comes out, and then I'm going to stick it in the freezer and let it get a little bit harder. So I want to let you know that our ice cream maker is available. It retails for $80. You know, you can always book a show and get it for free or half price as well. So how many like to know that they can control the ingredients going in their ice cream and not have all those additives and preservatives added to it? How great would that be? Just cool, fresh ingredients. If you're looking to do healthy, I've actually done ice cream with protein drink. You can do it with almond milk, and we have stopped. How about that? So what the first thing I'm going to do is turn the power, let's see if you can see, turn the power button off, and then I'm going to unplug the cord just to be safe. And then we're going to put you back over here, and I'm going to just flip this off. Oh, it's looking good, guys. I cannot lie. Oops. Okay, so then you can just, the paddle came off and stayed in there. So let me grab my spatula. Goodness, it's a good thing the spatulas are, oh, look at that. That looks scrumptious. Get that off of there. And again, you can do just plain old vanilla. You can do add-ins if you like, whatever your little heart desires. So I'm going to, it's a little bit soupy because again, we added warm stuff to it, but let's just take a quick taste test. Very peanut buttery. So then what I will do is just take, I'm going to put this back on there, just like so. Look at that. And it'll go in my freezer. And in a couple hours, it's going to be just like a scoopable ice cream when you go to the ice cream store. So, ice cream made at home, fresh, easy. Everybody will enjoy it. So, get yours today while you can. And enjoy fresh made ice cream. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye, guys.